I welcome you back to another video here today, guys. And today's video, this one's a little bit different. Yeah, today is the day I've re-uncovered the oldest Minecraft world that I have had. I just went, I just went here, guys. What I did is I clicked on this and I clicked on the oldest version I had. It worked. I found a way to play Minecraft with friends again. Don't mind, I was trying to use the seed, try to see if I could perhaps change the stuff. That's why it's never been friends here. But I got the world back just before it was named Minecraft with Friends. And the castle was built. The icon is still the castle. Because apparently that's what it was. When I literally when I had it, I guess I changed it to the castle fully built. And today we're jumping into the past. So let's do it. Let's go back in time to an older time. I did add what's it called again, action stuff to this because it is a pretty good add-on. I mean, a good texture pack to add to the world, and I am going to be blown by some nostalgic stuff here today. Can't wait to see what's gonna happen. Because I do not know when this world was last. Because I played it just to see if the world actually worked, and yeah, it does look the same. I actually didn't look out of my house though. I only looked at the first floor of my house. So for the first time forever, we're back in the original world. Just a little bit back in time. Still gotta wait until we get the main world back up and running. But well, kind of will probably lose some content. And by the way, guys, with the main world being it's in the main world, probably Herobrine probably is gonna be like the master because we didn't even stop him. This is where I literally left off. Also, I'm still kid sketchy. Yeah, my kid version. Wait, is that a sign out there? Oh, no Minecraft right now because we're busy with something completely different. I guess signs. We'll have to read signs. I got signs here if I just have to respond to anything. This could be wormy signs, if I remember correctly. Actually, do not know. I still have 8 diamonds. I still have a lot of stuff here. I remember this stuff. Okay, got. Oh, there is more. You came from far few. Wait, okay, that is different signs. I just want to check the basement though first. Old prank from Wormy. Okay, weird. Why does it say old? And I swear this copy of the world did not have... What? This doesn't even look like Wormy's base, though. It's like... This looks like Giggle and Friends version of before time changes. But this one looks a lot cooler, though. And I want to read the signs, though. I gotta read the signs. Oh boy, the world's a little laggy. I don't know what's that all about. Okay. Guess must be the mobs. Just get rid of some chickens. Hey there, the name's Sticky. What's yours, friend? Well, I don't know who this Sticky is, but I guess AI Black was right about it. If you don't know yet, guys, I asked AI Black, what's your favorite episode, and he actually responded with like Sticky. So is this the episode I meet this Sticky guy? Whoever this Sticky is, I don't know. No. Uh, what's yours, friend? I'm just gonna put a sign right here. It's sketchy. Yeah, let's just say that. You came from in the you came from far in the future. Okay. No one here knows you, but you can call me 30. Okay, yeah, that officially reveals it. So you're experiment 30. That's the That's one thing, because some of the experiments call them just by the number. So I guess this experiment 30. No one here knows me except for Wormy, but I do not have another player to play on this world with me, so I can't communicate with him right. I can't communicate with him right now. Would be nice to communicate with an old friend, but not today, I guess. I was asking Kitty to join Bullshit World, but I guess not. Also, I saw a sign over that house. I never remembered being signed over this house. Lig's house. R31's house. Okay, this was Kitty's house. Who is 31? And who, I guess Liggs is experiment 31. Okay, I'll keep in mind Liggs and Sticky are certainly new characters I have never heard of before. Gets windy down there. Wait, no, you can't tell me there's actually villagers this time? Oh my god, there was a lot laggy over this part of the world. Might just because there's something's keeping me back from that place though. I really want to know what the villagers have to do for it, but well, I didn't actually think. Also, the house is pretty empty, so how could it be? I'm not gonna even ask. And this isn't okay. It looks a little bit different. That's what I could say. Looks a little bit different though. Here's what I'll do, guys. I'll take my main, normal, basic, my first ever route that I always take to Wormy's base, if it was in the OG's, basically the OG series. Looks quite the same though. Oh boy, this just brings back memories. I guess that's here. This wasn't finished, I guess. Uh, I guess, I guess that's not happening right there. Well, okay, this looks very wrong to look at. I think there's not supposed to be stairs here, but I guess it's here now. I do not know. Oh, another sign. The one you know isn't what happened in the one you know isn't what happened here. Also, the base I know is not what happened here. Kind of weird though. Kind of weird that stuff is different. Like, what is that? There was never stairs there before. I actually do not get it. Also, what is this way towards? This was like near. Okay, there's a lot of different stuff happening right now. I gotta. I have a feeling that I reinvested a different version of the world where everything that Wormy did, and it never got up to the bad version of being that Black would be a character. So like, is Black then not even a character in this series? I don't know, but I guess I guess it's all signs, right? I gotta check one more thing though. Okay, yeah, fall damage is on. That's just one thing I realized. I think it's still on the main world though, if I had to guess. Probably not anymore, but there's just no add-ons on this world. I'm sure that I didn't actually add any add-ons. You only had a texture pack, so that's all I did. The world just looks the same. You also, Wendy. Wendy's still here. One she used to be. Okay, I never remember that having glowing text though. The Bunker of Books. Okay, it's called the Bunker of Books. I better take these two back. And if you don't know why, you'll know in the future. You'll know very soon. Are these all still the books that they once were? It's like Haunted Forever. I'm Army, gonna haunt you forever. Blah blah blah. And and first steps, first time on the world. Yeah, this is just basically all the journals of his. It's time to go and get TNT. All the super stuff. If you don't remember, we did end up getting them all except for the pickaxe, I guess. Well, I did actually end up getting them all. And yeah, as you know, that was pretty fun to do. And we also have Haunted. I forgot about that. You choice at the old name. It actually quite looks how it used to. There's just some weird stuff going on that I need to have an explanation for. Except there's one thing I'm realizing that there's villagers still, and there's an iron golem. So some stuff is there's two iron golems. Okay, some stuff is clearly not what it once was. There's clearly some differences in here. Okay, someone's sleeping in Kitty's original house because I think this was like I don't know. Yeah, I think I know. Well, I hope something. I don't know what we do right now. Like, am I clearly clueless on this? I guess let's call this episode 5, right? Like, well, next time I come back, I'm gonna record episode 5, but I didn't actually think this would get this far. What I was actually going to do today, I was actually going to take a look at the world and review a little bit more and going behind the scenes a little bit more on Minecraft. My other series, Minecraft: The Past Adventures, and not Girls and Friends. That is something completely different for a different topic, but I go behind the scenes for that later. So I'll be doing behind the scenes every single of the series very soon. And I'll be breaking down season 2 of Minecraft and Friends very soon as well. So get excited for that. Also, I did tell you guys there's a season 2 movie coming, and when I hit 150 subscribers, so get ready for that. Still, we're almost around the time that we end up having that happen. So excited for the season 2 movie of Minecraft with Friends, and perhaps some other stuff to come as well with that. Join with that goal reached. Well, if you have any other stuff you want me to just keep in mind, then I'll certainly right now. Also, yeah, I I gotta throw all of this away first because I kind of where I left it off on this world, guys. I would just say it was the part where I met Fizzy. Yeah, it's basically the part I left it off on this world. Literally meeting Fizzy was like the last time I was on this world to make that short video. 'Cause it became like a 3 minutes long video. And if you guys haven't yet watched the pilot, well, you should probably do that. Because it's the main first episode. It kind of is all over the place, though. It's all over the place. That's one thing to tell you. But it's the first episode, and it explores the weird dream of sketchies and kitties. So it does give us a good plot twist for a series. I don't know what I'm gonna do to scare it down. I guess I'll throw it away because, what do you mean, Karen? I guess thing. So I can't say there's not any changes for this because this is still going to be the first episode's map, though. And whilst we're going to be talking, I'm going to fix this path, though. Well, since we haven't had it yet about the first season's premiere, I know that you guys are going to look forward to episode 2 on July the 1st. There could be some stuff that would happen, like some little sweet teasers, or perhaps some other videos on other channels. But currently focusing on Minecraft with a Friend is going to happen a little bit more because that series has been abandoned for a little bit of time, and I want to put that back on the channel. Plus, Giggles and Friends a little bit more as well. I want to put both of them together again on the channel. And yeah, that's basically what I want to do. And today I want to explore a little bit more of the stuff that I did not show. And the earliest version of Sketchy's house that you might have not thought, the earliest concept version of Sketchy's house was not going to be the original tiny building that we end up getting in the series. I guess you could tell this is a little tiny apartment. The original form we were going to get was one of those suburban houses, just like Kitty's, but just a little bit different. Yeah, right over here. But it got changed towards this house. This one does look pretty cool. It has 3 bedrooms. Doesn't even have a kitchen. No. But just keep in mind throughout the series, Sketchy will have a move out of this house, very soon. Just to tell you, because he doesn't feel safe if you know what his dream means. And if you watched the first episode, you would know because it's out now on my channel. Came out, I guess, whenever you're watching this video. Whenever I'm making this video is the day that it just came out today. So, if you remember, guys, I went over the school, but there's not too many changes that I'm doing right now. There's not anything I changed. I wasn't on the world in a long time to do some changes, but just keep in mind, I do want to do some little voice lines that I have already prepared for the main course of this second episode, and I'm going to reveal some of them. Let me reveal the first one, by the way. Well, I guess as Mom and Dad told me, I was crazy. I wonder if that dream meant something. Feels just off that it wasn't that kind of dream. Well, I guess I'll better get to school. School. Yeah. Yeah. Nothing always does it for it. Yeah. No cars coming. This neighborhood feels off. I really don't like being near that house. Why does no one remember? Well, I guess I'll try to have a good day. I'll try it. Let's do it. Yeah, and in the official episode, probably the cafeteria will already be finished. Not the full school. I can't say we finished in the full school though. Now this house will be looking a little bit different. All of the bodies. I can show the full house now since we did the full on premiere for it. A little video came out. I want to show you around the house. Now, just keeping you guys in mind, if you remember correctly, this is where we found the lever. And in the next episode, you're going to see is going to be a little bit different. I actually want to go look at that. All that blood. I'm just gonna quickly what Kitty recalled to blood because me and Kitty kind of run the series right now onto its highest. And I guess we better to like remove that for now. Like the barrel was never there, just to make it look a little bit creepy for what you will see in the second episode, because it will make it a little more intense to look at. If you end up looking at that. If you don't know, this part is literally is a travel system to all the way over here. Also, some blocks on the back, where Sketchy uses his ladder to help along a little bit. And if you don't know yet, there's a whole field of dead bodies. Ending up going to this place where then a weird transmission happens and the dream gets reset. Uh, I just spoiled something there. The dream got reset. This portal will take place a little bit more in the series. You will notice that it is another portal, but it is going to play a big role in the series because it will make the appearance of what is his name again? Dr. Wormer and some other characters important, like Techie. And Dr. Wormer is basically Wormy before he was turned into a worm, into the experiment version of himself. Yeah, now, I just gotta show you guys, this house right here is Jenna's house. Well, not fully finished with all the stuff it's supposed to be, but it was built already, but not just not done with everything yet, because there are some interesting places that doors are missing inside of. So that's what I basically wanted to also talk about. I think doors are supposed to be like that. Some places doors are missing in, so I want to fix it as well. Also going through this place. As you can see over here, I actually perfectly already did this. This, I don't know whose room will this though yet, because the house over here is a lot bigger than mine, but I guess still a yellow bed. There's some sort of place, I guess, and a whole room of stair stuff. Yeah. Now that's Jenna's house, and I guess her parents live with her. and she lives on the top floor. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna tell. But now talking about Fizzy, just to keep it out there, Fizzy is going to be a little different to the original. What I was thinking, so Fizzy's a character that's gonna play a little bit of an emotional role in the video in the upcoming videos, as it will play a little bit of an emotional scenes. And I'm telling you this right now. Do not cry. It will be an emotional series. I have something to show you after I explore the world. I have a storyboard poll document that I will show you at the near the end of this video, giving you a little bit of what currently said, but will be changed in the future. By the way, could still be changed. But currently said this series will have a lot of emotional roles inside of it, and will have a lot of sad moments, as basically this is the past, and basically, yeah, some bad stuff happened. And if you heard my yesterday's video from me talking to Fizzy about the town being blown up, well, you will see what I mean with the town or neighborhood, whatever I said, being blown up. You know, it's just, it's a whole thing that will happen in the series, and I actually do not mean like the real thing. I mean, like with the town, I mean like some of the houses. I actually mean all of the towers, I guess, would say. If you want to make a giant tower, I guess. That's what I did as a little bit of excuse for that, sure to say. Now, now, just to go over, you guys probably realize that these two shorts, the two little short parts of the video of that you saw before the first episode came out are not quite the same because there's some differences this time, which we ended up picking. Just to tell you, the first little teaser that was mashed up with the second one. The first one is actually part of is now going to be part of what happens in episode 2 after waking up. So keeping that in mind, that it's going to be the season 2's thing. Now, just there's going to be a lot more to happen very soon, but right now we'll just have to wait and see. So I guess we'll just have to leave this world again, and now we go ahead and now I guess we have a little bit more of a thing to do. And now it's time to show you guys what I meant with document. I do have to use one thing for this. You're probably asking why am I using this? Because I only have one way to show you guys, and I'm gonna show you. Don't worry, that is none of your business to what the email is. I just hopefully hope you didn't see it. I'll probably just blur it out or something. But yeah, now that's gonna do it. But here's the early version, I guess, because well, I was going to send this as an image or something you could have access to. I don't know. Early access to the storyboard will be updated to whatever it will change to. Now, just to tell you guys, the main characters of the show, by the way, are going to be me, Kitty, and Fizzy. Yeah, those are the three main characters of the first season, though, by the way. Wormy, Techie, Bob, Dan, Bella, Squirtly, Crispy, Harry, Hubwriter, Jenna, Freddy, Greg, Tommy, and before I forget, Kitkin are all side characters. Just to keep you that in mind, they are going to be the side characters of the series. Now, season 1 is speculated to have around 30 or 25 episodes. Season 2 will have around 40 or 35 episodes. And currently, I only know season 1 to 3. Season 3 will have 50 or 20 episodes, or at least whatever it'll have. Storyboard is for the first episode that you have already watched. We find a mysterious house, but we have a problem. No one looks to be around this day. More so, we go explore the house and find out at the end it was all a dream. And then, by the way, give you a little concept. This could still change. Keep that in mind. For the second episode, now we must find out the secret that they're keeping from us. Just don't make a sound, or we're done for. I think done for is supposed to be what it's done. I'll just make that sure. Episode 3 that is also has a script storyboard, but is a little bit not changeable. The beginning of the Friends Festival is happening, so we all have a friend, right? Now let's hope nothing goes wrong. Then, and by the way, I have already storyboard. The one thing that will happen is this clip thing. Then we clip to the present day. See me and Kitty say how fun it was. Yeah, how much fun it was, basically, the festival. So the festival will be happening in the episode. So I do not know how I'll do it. Um, episode 4 storyboard soon. Shorts will continue the story as well, so look forward to shorts in the future. Just keep that in mind. Shorts will continue the story. Seasons, the series will have 4 or 6 seasons, and I'm saying this right now. It is not decided it will have 4, 6 seasons, but I know for a sure fact we will have 6 seasons, and it will be probably ending during 2026 of all sorts of drama and funny moments. By the way, season 1 starts this um this this July, first of this the 1st of July of 2025. Keep that in mind. And season 2 starts, I guess, somewhere near Christmas or here on Halloween of 2025. Just give you that. Season 3 will be, I guess, near beginning of 2026 or near Christmas, whatever. However, I'll do it. And season 4 will be around, not Halloween or spring, by the way, but that could be changed to, I guess, still. I could just say winter. I'll just say winter or spring of 2027. And if it happens, it will be in beginning of 2027. If I do season 5, and if I decide to do another season 6. Teasers to be shown will be here soon, and extra merch or other stuff that will be revealed. My best joke uses son of a black idiot, and I do not mean racist, by the way. And made by Sheepface. That is my brand. If you do not know yet, that is my own brand that I made, and it's going to be kept. I think it's a good brand. I don't know why, but I think it's a good brand. Now, going to YouTube, by the way, and going just to whatever I was doing, I don't know what I'm going to do for reaction of part 9, but you'll see part 9 before this video, I think. And just to tell you, I gotta go to pose, by the way. I was counting down until the episode premiered. To tell you one thing, I actually was not going to tell you this yet. Not here, but actually, if you want to know a little bit more backstory about Fizzy's backstory, well, let me give you a little teaser that will give you a little more backstory and might make you a little bit sad soon. Story, and here's what Fizzy posted today. We all start somewhere. Hey, kitty, want to be sisters? Your brother James is so boring. Come on. Yeah. So basically, you now know kind of how they became sisters. Kind of. And who's the older sister? Well, I guess you could say Kitty is, because if you look at the bigness of the characters, Kitty must be the older sister, and James her old her brother. But yeah, I never I did end up in these people though, but they were all friends, by the way. But for the story of Minecraft: The Path of Friendship, this is this is a story basically for Minecraft: The Path of Friendship. They left the family. Came back. They weren't family members. They became their own family members and moved into a house. But in real life, it wasn't like that. It was wholly different. They were with three, and that's basically how it happened. And I guess you could also go ahead and go to Fizzy's channel and subscribe to her because I know she does have this banner that's not right, but she does have two amazing songs that you should probably listen to. They're pretty good. Also, you should subscribe to my friend's Kitty. Link in the description, by the way. I will be adding that again because I kind of keep forgetting about that. Now, as I know, Kitty has been doing a lot more on her channel as well. And the last post I will have to look at is what I actually was doing on my merch shop. And if you do not know yet, I'll actually show you a quick little show case. I guess I use the what's it called my spread shop to do this with, but I have sorts of some sorts of stuff. Perhaps some creepy stuff if you choose black, but I promise you other colors look better with Wormy and me on it, okay? Other colors look perfectly fine, it's just the eyes. I don't know why it does that, but guess that's or yeah, if you like Wormy a lot or Rio, then you can get these shirts. They're very cool to go and get. Or you just want Kitty, or you just want me, then you can go and do that for yourself. Or you just want Fizzy, that is the newest merchant currently. Zeki will also get his merch drop very soon, I guess. And some other characters will also have that. But currently, Fizzy's was the latest, so I think Fizzy's is a pretty good one. And by the way, if just to notify, there are some accessories you can also get if you're not into things like mouse pads or stickers that you want to get from from your characters. But there are also gonna probably there's you can get the collection of all of the stickers, by the way, not like mouse pad. Not if you're going after a collection of mouse pads and all that stuff. That is quickly not a collection you could do, but like, well, if you're doing the mouse pad collection, I guess you could, or try and just get all the stickers. Ooh, I guess you could try doing that. And there's also some other stuff for Fizzy though. Fizzy has a lot of different stuff, like mouse pads, pillows, even a or Fizzy thing. I don't know what's it called again. Also, there are stuff for kids as well, and I guess other products, and you could read it yourself. And I guess just click on the link at Kitty's channel. And I guess we'll leave off this video right here, Kitty's channel. Because, like, there's not much to do. She's almost hitting 300 subscribers, and I would very appreciate if you help her reach that goal. Because I am her friend, and I would like to see my friend happy. So, I'll see y'all in the next one.